York Regional Police are investigating after two suspects sprayed an unknown substance in a Vaughan movie theater. CB24's Kayla Williams joins us live now with more details. What are police saying about this incident, Kayla?
Yeah, so we have heard from York Regional Police. Lena, good afternoon. We are in front of that movie theater, as you noted, where those two suspects sprayed an unknown substance inside one of the auditoriums here at Cineplex Cinema here in the Highway 7 and 400 area of Vaughan. Now, according to police, they are looking for two individuals. After last night, they came inside one of the movie theater cinemas at the time when the movie had already began, and they released this unknown substance. Some 200 patrons had to be removed from the location due to the unknown substance. According to police, they say that EMT as well as police were here on scene. And with more on this investigation, as well as the other locations linked to last night, I'd like to bring in Sergeant Clint Whitney with York Regional Police. Sergeant, thank you for your time this afternoon. And so, if you don't mind, share with us exactly what you and your colleagues are investigating right now and how this is potentially a joint investigation with Toronto as well as Peel.
Sure. So we received this phone call about almost 200 patrons in a cinema theater that had been adversely affected by some sort of unknown substance, an aerosol-based irritant that was sprayed in the air while they were watching a movie. This happened at about 9:20 p.m. last night, and the whole place had to be evacuated by emergency services personnel. As you can imagine, it was a very frightening and upsetting experience for the moviegoers. We're happy to say that there were no serious injuries, but we're very concerned about the incident in and of itself. Now, our investigators have learned that there were two similar incidents that occurred at other theaters in the GTA, including in our neighboring jurisdictions of Brampton and in Toronto. Our investigators are liaising with our partner police services, and we're trying to see if there's a connection between the incidents. And we're appealing to the public for any sort of information that they can provide on this. We've included a picture of the suspects and provided their description. If there's anybody that has any information, we're asking them to call us. And also, we just want to let the community know that we realize that it's a sensitive situation, and we're taking it very seriously.
Yeah, certainly. And we've been showing those photos to our viewers as you've been speaking, Sergeant. So thank you for that. I also want to note, too, so we're talking about 3 movie theaters on the same night, roughly around the same time, with individuals coming into a movie theater and spraying an unknown substance. So at this time, are you considering that these 3 incidents are all linked? We know that you're looking for 2 individuals here in York. Do we have any descriptions of how many people entered the other movie theaters in Scarborough and Peel?
Well, it's still early in the investigation, but I think the preliminary information that we have right now is that there's at least 2 suspects in these incidents, these 3 incidents. And it's awfully coincidental that they all took place within the span of less than 3 hours on the same evening. So we're certainly looking into the possibility that these incidents are linked, and we're going to be cooperating with the Toronto Police Service and the Peel Regional Police Service, sharing information, and we'll follow the evidence where it leads, and we'll give you an update if we get one. But again, we're just appealing to the public. If there's anyone that can help us provide any sort of information about this, we'd ask them to call us as soon as they can.
And Sergeant, one last quick question, because we do have to run, but I want to ask you, as far as I want to confirm that you have brought in the hate crime unit as far as this investigation goes for this incident. I do want to point out, too, that it was a Hindi movie that was showing at the time at the auditorium that these 2 individuals went inside. It was a movie called Animal. Just confirming that the hate crime unit is being brought in.
While there's no obvious indication that this was a hate-motivated incident, we're aware of the circumstances. We respect that the community is very sensitive about what's going on, and we want to help the community and assure that we get through this taking all the proper steps. So we have notified our hate crime prevention unit. They're going to be participating in this investigation.
Kayla, thank you for this. That was Kayla Williams reporting live.